we've got our cake here covered in marzipan, and what we're going to do is now cover it in fondant icing. Now, fondant icing is one of the easiest icings to put on. Plus, it's available at nearly every supermarket, so it's a really good one to start with. This is how you do it. First off, we get the fondant icing. I've got a huge wodge of it here, and I'm going to knead it because if you don't knead it to begin with, it tends to crack a bit, and you really want a smooth surface. So as soon as you've got it smooth, just push it to one side, take some icing sugar with a sieve and put a fair amount down to cover the worktop. Then take the smooth side of the icing and roll that on, and we're going to roll into this cracked side. So what you want is the icing to cover an area that will at least spread across the top and drop right down the sides. And if you're in any doubt, use a ruler to measure. So once I've done that, I bring my cake in a bit and I'm going to brush the top with water. This water will help the icing to seal neatly in and will stop you getting any air bubbles. Now that's covered with a layer of water, I'm going to take the icing and roll it up on the rolling pin. Then just move it out the way a bit. Then I'm going to drape this icing over the top. Just very gently ease the icing down around the cake. The next thing I'm going to do is take a knife, a clean knife, and then cut very gently in. What you want to do is don't cut it too tight. Cut it with a little bit of slack so that you can almost push the icing back up again. And there we have it. I'll peel off the icing. And our cake is nearly complete. Now what I want to do is press in this icing around the base. I'm just using a spatula at this point because I want a bit of pressure and strength around it. And then the next thing I'm going to do is use this smoother to smooth around the outside. And there it is, ultra smooth, very white, beautiful cake. You can decorate it as it is, or you can add another layer. We're going to add another layer. So here is our cake. I've tied a ribbon around it. It's ready for transporting to the venue, and that's when you'll give it its final decoration. Don't do it beforehand. The cake that we iced just before is going to sit on top of this lovely one. Now, the trouble is, if you just place that cake, plonk it on top, it will begin to sink inside, which is just what you don't want to happen. Now, there's a little trick that will solve that. You take a cake disc like this, place it in the center of the cake, and with a knife, just mark 4 points around it. Now, what I'm going to do is take a dowling and place it just inside one of the points. And I'm going to press it all the way through the cake. It's like going through the bedrock, going through time. Here we go. Go all the way through until I reach the bottom. Now I'm going to get a pen and very carefully just do a little dot. And this is going to be the place where I cut the dowling. So I've got a dot here on the dowling, and what I want to do is get 4 pieces the same as that, and I'm going to press them in, and they're going to be the hidden pillars that hold up the rest of the cake. And then I press these dowlings right through into the cake. I don't know if you can guess yet, but these dowlings are going to act as the support that keeps the cake high and proud. Then I take this disc, place this on top. So this disc is going to bear all the weight of the cake. The next thing is that I've got these polystyrene pillars, and this one has a lovely grey ribbon matching the ribbon on the cake. Place this on top, and this is actually quite firm now. So when I take the cake and put it on top, it will be really quite sturdy. Here it is. The cake's assembled, looking amazing. And the great thing about having this space underneath is that you can fill it full of things, whether it be flowers, fresh flowers, or these lovely sugar paste flowers. My friend Seiko, she's brilliant at cake making, made these. And they're made out of a similar rolled icing to this. And you can just place them around the base of the cake here, maybe alternating on the colours sometimes. And this is almost it. Try and make the flowers a little bit like a posy on top. Random's good and different colours. And there it is, a beautiful cake. All it needs is a toast to the bride and groom.